Hey guys, Garrett here, your local INFJ, and I'm recording this for a second time, to be perfectly honest, because the first time I was looking, this is a mistake that I always tell myself I'm not going to make again, but I was looking into the front camera, selfie camera, and I saw all the sweat on my face, and I was like, the whole time I was just like, this guy, like, why is he in front of the camera? Like, he needs to turn off the camera. It's like all I was thinking. And yeah, so therefore the quality of the video was it was left lacking. But anyways, yes, I am sweating. Yes, I have been outside all day in 90 plus degree temperature, and that's what happens when you are. But that's okay. This video is going to be uploaded regardless. So, as you guys know, for the past couple videos, about a week, I've been feeling a little bit down. I've been having some self-doubt, and that self-doubt has kind of led to this feeling of, is what I'm doing, do people even want to listen to me, what I'm saying? Do they care? And is this really my purpose? Which I know is like overly deep, and that's the problem, like overthinking, but that's where my mind's been at. But, so that's, the questions in the back of my head getting louder and louder and louder. And that's not going to stop me. It hasn't stopped me. It's just bothering me. Like today, for instance, I appeared on... I did a recording with Izzy Meditates for her meditation channel, Feel Good Talk. Her channel's called, her show's called Izzy Meditates, and it's on Feel Good Talk on Facebook. And we did a recording. It was a one-take recording, so that was way out of my comfort zone. So I'm not stopping just because I'm feeling this doubt. It's just harder to push through, but I'm doing it. And anyway, so thank you for Izzy for allowing me on that show. You guys should go check her channel out too. It's like a mental wellness channel. She does meditation and stuff. I was on there talking about personality types, and poetry. So, and by the way, if you guys want to check out my poetry, the link to it is always in the description. It's on Instagram, and I've got like quotable quotes, basically, like short stuff if you like that. I've also got longer stuff. Just scroll down until you find the longer stuff. I recently did this piece called The Gray, which it's pretty intense. And no, you're not allowed to say that about your own writing. And yes, I just did say that about my own writing. So there's that. But yeah, you guys can always go check it out if you're interested. The point here, if I may, is that your boy G is feeling kind of down. He's feeling like he lost the people that were close to him. He lost the people that were part of his tribe. And now all he's left with is that little voice in his own head telling him, you're not really, are you sure you're really doing the right thing? You don't have anybody to bounce ideas off of anymore, right? Are you sure these videos are even decent? Sure people want to see you? And with the naysayers, the negative comments and DMs and stuff that creep in, I no longer really have a lot of positivity to balance that out. So, I do have some of you guys, and I appreciate you guys a lot, but I have less of that in my personal life now. And so maybe my friend was right when she said, when you're walking down a path of awakening, it gets lonely, but it's on that path that you will find your tribe. And maybe you guys are my tribe. We'll see. You see, the thing with me is I always try to put a little piece of myself in everything that I do. I try to be authentic and real, and so like myself is in my art. And my biggest fear isn't really like not getting enough followers or I mean, of course you worry about those types of things. You worry about, you know, if your work will ever really be seen by a lot of people. But my bigger concern is like, will my work touch people? Will the art that I create and my expression, is it reaching the ears of the people that need to hear it? Will it ever reach the ears of people that need to hear it? And is it helping people? And so that's, for me, that's the important thing, you know. And I guess as an INFJ, that is what's important to us. We need to express. We're a type that needs to express. We have extroverted feeling very high. We're communicators, and that's why it's scary when you wonder if this work that you've put so much time and effort into, like where you've endured criticism and judgment, you wonder if it will ever pay off, if it will ever reach the right people, and you got to keep going and keep going and keep going without an answer to that question. That's the tough part. So anybody that's feeling the same struggle, like, I'm here with you. We got to keep creating. We have to. Because this is where people stop and they give up. And then what? Is that really an option? To just go back to the hamster wheel? Keep running? Like, no, that's not going to happen. We've got this. And not only do we have to keep going for ourselves, but this is when we need to push the hardest, and we need to motivate each other. We need to surround ourselves with that type of energy. Somebody once said, when the voices of self-doubt get the loudest, and this is definitely this is like a misquote to the max, but the sentiment went something like this: when the voices of self-doubt get the loudest, that's when you know you're closest to something special. When the forces of the status quo push back the hardest, that's when you know you're closest to making a significant change, because there are forces and powers that do not want change. They resist it. So when you're getting that pushback, you're almost there. Keep going. I'm going to keep going. We can keep going together. Anyway, the moral of the story is, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to make this happen with you guys' help. And yeah, I'm not going to let that little voice slow me down. So that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Really, guys, hit the like button, okay? Let me know you're there. And maybe one day, one person will see this video. Peace.